Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rick Gal. This is Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, which is totally not a Symphony of the Night clone. Definitely doesn't have the castle, the name, the aesthetic. We're gonna go with the default name. It's been like days since I've played a Metroidvania. So we're totally, apparently we're doing normal. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into this game. I haven't played a Metroidvania game in days, like I said. Played Blaster
The
Master.
Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass. But not all welcomed the change.
Okay.
In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guilds, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected.
Okay.
As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin.
Okay.
10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens.
Huh.
Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
So, right off the bat, the story's kind of esoteric and a bit convoluted. Which kind of fits with classic Castlevania. However, art is absolutely gorgeous.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make
That
landfall
sounds
soon.
suspicious already.
You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Aha. That would be because that chest is the background, and this chest is the one I'm actually supposed to open. Now it's gonna have me do the exact same thing that I just did, except it's confused. I have to choose. Let's go Kung Fu shoes. That
Good.
sounds cool.
You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
Okay.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Minerva, okay. So now we get to see, this feels really good to control right off the bat. Like I said, the lores so far I'm not super excited about for the most part. I mean, it's not bad, it's just new. Maybe once I'm used to it, it'll be more exciting. But potion.
This device responds to magic.
Okay. Use the right joystick there. I just realized I didn't get these lanterns. Money. Totally not pressing. Ugh. Okay, so I'm guessing these little jellyfish dudes are just gonna keep coming. Oh. Press to drain. Find some Kana 1. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing else over here. Looks like no. Metroidvania we want to explore. Let's actually, real quick, I want to try this knife and see what the difference is. A little more range. I'm guessing it's going to be a little less flexibility. a little speed. Yeah, can't combo it quite as much, but it's a little more reach, which, given certain enemies, I think we're going to want to have that reach as opposed to speed. We'll see. That ball and chain guy was a bit rough in that regard. Okay, let's go back up. So I'm guessing this is actually not the way we're supposed to go, which means we want to go there first. Writhing limb. Looks like we have collectibles from enemies as well. So country dress is way better, it looks like. No costume change, which is okay. No sign of some sort of, oh wait, no, we can just go, oh wait, no, yeah. No sign of any jump enhancement yet, which it looked like we couldn't get to. Okay. I suppose that works too. Guess we'll find out what's here. Looks like there's several different types of shards that we can gain and activate. This is a pretty comprehensive little intro area. Which I am enjoying. Looks like there's a lot of crafting materials that we're getting drops for. I'm guessing we're going to be able to sell, like, the enemy parts. I'm starting to get the feeling that this might be the actual way to go. Which, again, we don't necessarily want. Maybe we are going the right way then. And it does look like we can... Well, no, we may have missed something up there. We'll backtrack a little here. Looks like we're going to be able to loop around at least to revisit. Loop around or revisit, I should say. Slower attack, but much more powerful. Archives. Huh. Okay, so it looks like we have like special moves that can be done with. Yeah. So I'm guessing this is going to be a save room? Yep. Okay, we're going to backtrack a couple rooms here. This looks like we missed something. So that's going to be one of the other effects of the weapons, is that there's these techniques, which we're only going to be able to do with certain ones as we learn them. Level up. That same slight landing cancel as a lot of other games, where if you hit right as you hit the ground, you can kind of reset your doesn't seem to be doing much more damage for what it is. 8 instead of 6, that's not worth all that. Let's do short sword. See how that works. Like the head flying off there, that's pretty cool. Generally, in these type of games, I tend to prefer either a really, like, one big sword or one of the really fast short ones. So this being kind of a middle ground, it's not my preferred style. But I don't feel like we've got a great option right now as an alternative. Headgear does change with your equipment. Firearms attack. I shouldn't have clicked it out quite so fast, probably. Honestly, I'm kind of digging the shoes still. Let's go this way. I'm assuming we can't just jump over up here. Oh wait, no, this is a single room. So, save point. I was thinking this continued through, so there isn't actually a loop back. That's unfortunate. Okay, I feel like I want to double check them. Let's go all the way back. That's me. If you're new, welcome to me playing Metroidvanias. I'm going to be going way out of my way plenty of times to make sure that I get everything. Didn't look like there was another platform here. Double check to make sure there's no interactables here that we're missing. And actually, I should double check my shards real quick. That very much looks like a, hey, you need a double jump to do this, which we don't have. Now, we'll continue on. Okay. For real now. Unless you're trying to double jump. Not that I'd backtrack all the way to get it. I would totally backtrack that far to get it. Or if I got it. I'm guessing we're either going to be able to do getting that big stuff. I'm guessing we're going to have a way to get back easily, or it's going to bring us back there. Or maybe it's just like a New Game Plus thing, and there's no way to get in on them. Let's go ahead and save again. I just noticed that there's another room right there. We haven't gotten to yet. Oh. Up. Kinda hoping it'd be a sharp up, but oh well. It's another thing that it feels like we need a specific special for. Kind of expecting a boss fight soon. As if on cue. There we go. That's much more my style. Splash 3. Oh, good. So that loops back around. Once you get the timing on that wind up down. Hey, that's the room I was just talking about. Wait, was it? No, that's not the room I was talking about. Ooh, a whip. That sounds interesting. Critical hit, it looks like. Good to know those exist. I just realized that this is right next to that room I was talking about. $1,000 gold and MP max up. That was probably worth it. Now, we're running into a little bit of a problem here because these enemies have just over 13 hit points. I'm guessing they're sitting at something like 16. Similarly, those guys are just above one magic shot and then the 13. One of the joys of the big heavy weapons is being able to take an enemy down in one swoop, as it were. Or minimal swoops, at the very least. Okay, that looks like it's going to be the end, so let's do... this. And a big gold prize. That's kind of trippy. looks like we need to double jump again. Let's continue. That looks like it's an exit. Right off the bat, okay.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster, and you told me...
This is nonsense!
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen.
That's pretty cool.
Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Boss fight. So, big weapons like Claymore are especially good for bosses because it means that you can focus on defense and get in and attack when you can. Apparently, I don't have a good defensive strategy, despite my comment there. In some of the phases. There we go. it is a very cool boss design. Very freaky looking. I'm guessing...
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Bloodstained.
Okay. That was a weird little intro scene that lasted a very, very short time.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Okay, so right off the
Promise
bat,
you'll be careful.
we can still go back and actually, given that this is, or given where we are, this seems like a good time to pause, having beaten the first boss, and cleared the galleon. So, I'm really digging this game so far. The graphics are amazing, the game plays really well, it feels good. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of movement options we get, and the different techniques with the different weapons, especially given the first one was kind of lame, but I'm really excited to see what else might be there. Oh yeah, I totally forgot the whip. That's pretty slow. Got good reach though. And we'll give it a shot. Anyway, as you know, I enjoy Metroidvanias a lot. Check out the other stuff on my playlist if you're enjoying this one. There's going to be more to come. If you're watching this as it first comes out, don't forget to check out my second Etsetsu 3 character intros and vote on which character you'd like me to use. That is going to be my next game after this one. If you have any questions or suggestions, throw them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.